Hi everyone, it's Peggy Merwin with Stamp with Peggy. It is Monday, August 22nd. I hope everybody had a great weekend. We're going to give everybody a minute to get on while I play with the computer to be able to see what's going on and follow your comments. Make sure you say hi so I know you're here. Right. Okay, so we had a great weekend. We had a family reunion, my dad's side of the family, and we do it at my mom and dad's on their land, which is land that they bought from my grandpa's farm. So there's lots and lots of fun memories there. We do the reunion every year. My family, my siblings, and a couple of cousins, we camp there. We spend the whole weekend together. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Cheryl. So good to see you guys. So it was a really good family weekend. It rained out. It was kind of yucky at times, but overall, it was just so much fun. We ran around barefoot, had muddy, dirty feet, just felt like little kids. And it's really, really fun to watch our kids, or well, actually not our kids are grown, but our grandkids playing with cousins. So it's even down 2 and 3 generations, 3 and 4 generations now. So it's fun to watch them get excited to see each other every year. As they leave and give each other hugs, it's always, we'll see you next year. So it's really good family time, and now it's over for a year. Now we kind of start really rolling into the swing of things. Hi, Jennifer. Thanks for jumping on tonight. We're really starting to roll into the seasons and things, I guess. It's still August, so there's still lots and lots of time. But I'm preparing for some little Halloween treats. So last week we did, that was week 1. Now we're on week 2, and you guys are following the rules so well. I love the shared comments I'm seeing already. Thank you so much. So yes, be sure that you share, comment, like, love, tell your friends about it so that everybody can watch. I do drawings, every week. And while we're doing that, so this week is and I'm trying to think, what is the name? The Heart Pearls. They're really fun because there's some kind of iridescent ones, some kind of dull white ones, and then some just, kind of sparkly. So there's lots of fun, different things. Sizes are all about the same, but they're really fun. So I kind of put the names and everything into Random Name Generator, which is a software program. And the lucky winner this week is Heather Hooks. So Heather, thank you so much for sharing and commenting. Send me by messenger or by email and your address, and I will get these popped in the mail with a card for you. So thank you so much. I will, of course, do a drawing again. If there's lots and lots of shares, I will do 2 drawings, okay? So make sure that you share with everybody. Tag your friends. Okay, so let's see. We got lots of roll calls there. All right, so pop in comments. What did you guys do this weekend? I had shared on my Facebook page some of the pictures of the fun that we had together. But yeah, it was just a really good, relaxing, fun, crazy weekend. Now I have a couple of days at home to prepare class Wednesday night, and then I fly out to New Orleans for Stampin' Up's backstage. So it'll be some leader training and stuff. So I'm looking forward to that, seeing friends that I have not seen in 3 years now. So yay. Okay. So we are on Halloween week 2. We are doing a treat holder again this week. Next week, I might have a different surprise for you, but I saw, and I'm trying to think, and I didn't keep her name. Let me go grab the sheet quick. I forgot to do this. My inspiration tonight came from another demonstrator, Angie Pyjas. It was couple of combinations of things that she did that I really, really liked. So I kind of pulled and did my own thing with it a little bit. Okay, so I'm seeing some things you did this weekend. And it's not gonna let me go backwards. Looks like Jennifer had something with her daughter's friends. Oh, Cheryl, you had a fun weekend. Awesome. Made a few cups. Made a few cups for my daughter. What kind of cups did you make, Jennifer? With like Cricut or something that you cut vinyl on? So share some pictures on the VIP page so everybody can see what you did. Hi, Maria. Thank you so much for joining. Haven't seen you in a long time. Okay, so this was kind of, like I said, an inspiration from Angie, and it's preparing for a little Halloween treat. So let's just go ahead, flip the camera down. Oh, 2 more weeks, actually a week and a half left of celebration. So make sure that you get those last minute things. Next week, maybe later in this week, I will find one of the really cool new items that they added are the aspen tree dies. They don't look like a lot, but they are gorgeous. So you guys, that's one you're gonna definitely want because we're gonna have some fun with that. It may be after celebration before we're done, but it's in the holiday catalog. Okay, so it is available that you can purchase, but why not get it free? So, okay, let's flip the camera down and let's see, let's do that. Okay, give me a minute to change my holder. All right, coming back up. Oh, Nancy, fun. You had a birthday party. Whoops, let's get that stuff out of the way. All right, let's get this pulled in a little bit. And this, okay, let's check the video. Oh, you got a close-up of my face there, didn't you? Okay. Oh, it looks like my video is lagging behind pretty good. Okay, anyways, we'll make it work, right? Okay. All right, so I used, let's do this one first. Big surprise, the Kindest Gnomes again. I used this little guy with the lantern, okay? And then, and the other one I'll show you later. I don't want to show you that one yet because that'll give a little bit away. Okay, so let's just start with, okay, I stamped the gnome who's carrying the lantern. And so we're going to do some coloring to color him in. So we're going to use light pumpkin pie to color his hat. And I got the wrong end. I want the big end for this part. There's a little bit more coloring there. Okay, and again, it's just a fast, you guys know I like fast, right? Many of you are way better at coloring things than I am, but I do like how they turn out. I just don't like to take a lot of time doing it. Everybody says coloring is so relaxing. I'm like, nope, let's move on to the next thing. Okay, then I'm gonna use the dark pumpkin pie and we're gonna do a little bit of highlighting. Okay, and we're gonna go on the outside edge of his pants and just a little bit there. Oops. All right, he's got a little sleeve right in the middle of his beard. His arm's coming out of there. And then we're gonna outline here. And I'm gonna actually color right over the X's with the dark pumpkin pie. And then I'm coming in and up and around and then following that one. Okay. Wow, Linda Vanderspool, you had a busy weekend. Holy smokes. Hi, Helen. Thanks for jumping on. Okay, and then we're just going to blend those together so that the lines kind of disappear a little bit, but you still get that dark border around there to give it a little better look. Okay, and then I'm using one of the natural tones, the SU 900, for his nose and his hands. And this time I made it hands, not mittens. Okay, and then I'm using light smoky slate for his shoes. Oh, and you know what? That wasn't supposed to be orange. That was supposed to be gray, but that's okay. Nobody will know. Okay, and then I'm gonna take the dark smoky slate and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna outline his shoes. And then I'm gonna outline his arm, and let's see if we can't. Yeah, that'll work. Then I colored the handle on the lantern. Okay, and now I'm gonna come back over and blend that together so we don't have that real light spot in the center. Okay, look at how adorable he is. Now, some people have been doing the light smoky slate for some lines on their beard. I haven't attempted that yet, so I'm not brave enough to do that yet either. Okay, then we're gonna cut this out. Ellie says, "What's up, Grandma?" Tell Ellie we're busy watching. We're learning, right? Okay, then we are going to, there we go. We're gonna put our little gnome guy on there. We're gonna take, I think it's this one. Nope, it's not. It is this one, okay? And we're gonna cut him out. But I need to grab a piece of my sticky tape. Thank you, Linda. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and put him through the little baby Boston Stampin' Cut. Okay, then let's get that out of the way. All right, look at how adorable he is, all in green, or not in green, oh my goodness, in Halloween colors. Had a phone call, not a spam risk. So, hi Glenda, glad you could join. Okay, so there's the start. Now here's a fun. We're gonna take a scrap of pumpkin pie and we are going to punch, actually, and I'm cheating a little bit again. I'm using Stampin' Up's retired half-inch punch, circle punch. Okay, we don't have this anymore, but it works really, really well. This was one of the things, one of the tips or whatever from Angie that I thought was so adorable. Okay, so first I cut just a tiny little nubbins out of it, and then I'm gonna cut the rest of the circle. Okay, what do you think I have? Actually, that's a little big of a, I didn't go down quite far enough, so let's try it again. Let's do that, and then let's go down quite a ways so that you have just that little bit. Linda, you were, or not Linda, Nancy, you were going to have so much fun with this bundle, I promise. Okay, so what do you think that is? Okay, we're going to take the black Stampin' Right marker and we're going to draw a line and a line, and then we're gonna give him some eyes and a mouth. Isn't it cute? I just absolutely love this. I thought this was the cutest idea. And I just kept thinking, where did she do the pumpkin? I don't remember seeing a die or anything that does it. And it's the retired half-inch circle punch. And you guys know I don't really use things that are retired, but there's a couple things I've hung on to, and that is one of them. Look at how cute that is. Okay. All right. Now, I used the Stylish Shapes, and I cut the second, I believe it's the second largest square, and then I did basic white, and I did the third size down circle, okay? And then, let's see, okay. We're going to adhere the white circle onto the black square, just flat, no dimensionals. Don't worry, we are using dimensionals. Except I forgot them, so give me 2 seconds. And I got scissors. So now we're going to put dimensionals on the back of our gnome. I just thought this pumpkin was so adorable. So it looks like you guys think so too. All right. And you could put that on anything. I mean, just add a pumpkin onto any of your other things like that. Okay. And then we're going to stick our little gnome guy right on there. And then I used Scary Cute, and I used the Boo. Now you could, if you don't have a Boo in this or another set, you could just use a marker, but, you know, and just write the words, but I kind of like that. So I'm just going to shorten this up a little bit. It's a 3/8 inch piece, and then I just had a scrap piece, so I just snipped off, I don't know, it's about right around an inch long, 7/8, 3/4. Again, it's a little banner, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's get those things out of the way. And then we are just going to stick this, and I put this right down onto that bottom part. So we're going to put a little green glue. And we're just going to stick that like that. Isn't that adorable? I just love it. Okay. Then, all right, let's just move on to the box, okay? So I have a piece of cardstock that is 7 inches by 11 inches. And I've scored it already, but we'll bring the score in. All right, let's see. Let's get my gnome out of the way so I don't ruin him here. Okay, so you're going to start out with the long edge, okay? So the long edge is across the top, and you're going to score it at 2 inches, 5 inches, now let me see, yep, 7 inches, and 10 inches, okay? 2, 5, 7, and 10. And then you're going to turn it, and you're going to score the whole length at 2 inches. Okay. Hi, Tina. Thanks for joining. I hear that I missed your birthday earlier in the month. So happy belated birthday. And I will get your card and your coupon, order coupon, in the mail to you. So if I don't have your birthdays, make sure you send them to me so that I can mail you a birthday card. And you also get a coupon for 20% off one item the month of your birthday. And it can be off any item, okay? So if you're not getting birthday cards from me, make sure you send me your birthday. You can even comment it down here and everybody will see. And maybe everybody else will mail you a card too. Okay, so then we are just going to, can you fit a black spider on his hat? Ooh. Okay, what set has the black spider? The witch's hat. All right, let's look. What's the witch's called right there? And a block. Okay, you guys are designing and creating right with me. I like it. Let's see if I can do it with the dimensionals underneath it. Ooh, that's a big spider for that, though. Ooh, it's going to take up the whole hat. I don't know. Let's see. Kind of big. If I can find another spider, I'll give it a try. I don't know if there's another set right now that has a spider or not. Okay, we're going to come back in here. So I'm cutting on the score lines on the bottom score, the 2-inch section. Okay, and on the smaller flaps, I like to cut those in at a little angle so that it takes some of the bulk out of the way. And then I'm going to use the Stampin' Seal Plus on that 1-inch flap. Now that's kind of a bigger flap than I usually do, but it works really well. And you guys know that I like to do it like this so that it goes flat. Here's my 1-inch flap with adhesive, and then I can just fold that edge right over. And then I'm just going to make sure that I'm creased really well on all of it. Okay, there's the base of our box. Let's see, here is the back side. Okay, so then I have a piece that is 2.5 inches by 3 inches, and I scored it at 1/2 inch. Okay, so it'll fold there. But before we do anything with it, we're going to pull in the, now what's this one called again? Very Best Punch. And we're going to use this one here. Now, this can be a little tricky because depending how you put it in, you get a different punch, a different look. Okay, let's see if we can do it here. If I put it in this one's not going to be big enough. Anyways, trust me. You're going to put in so that the long side goes here. And then we get this nice little rounded edge here. And then we flip it over and do it again. I've done this. If I turn and do this, I get a completely different look. Okay, so you're just going to flip it over so that you get the rounded tab like that. And then I have basic black that's 1 7/8 by 2 7/8. And we're going to do the exact same thing. Put it in so that the long part's sticking out, flip it over and punch it again. And then we're going to do it one more time with a piece of the cottage designer paper, and it's called something else, cottage something. It's double-sided, so there's all kinds of fun ones. So this one is 1 3/4 by 2 3/4. Becky, thank you for sharing. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to flip it over and punch it. Just remember to flip it over. Okay, we're done with the punch. Okay, now we're going to adhere these pieces together. So let's go ahead and put the designer paper on. Hi, Eve. Okay, and we're going to adhere that. And it's just 1/8 inch smaller, so we get that little border. You know I like that. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing, and we're going to adhere it to the flap. And again, we're just 1/8 inch smaller, so it gives us just a little border. And then on the 1/2 inch flap, I'm going to go ahead and use green glue so that I have a little sliding room if I need it. Okay. Oh, I guess I should finish this part. That's all right. Okay. Here is the back of my box. Here's what I'm using as the front because my seam is over here. So we are going to take this and we're going to stick it right down into here. And we're going to make sure that our fold is lined up right on the edge. And then press it good. Hi, Julie. Thanks for joining. Okay, now we got to do the bottom. So we're going to tuck the ends in. And then smear some glue around and fold the back edge in. Hold it for a second and then even stick your hand down in there or stick your bone folder down in there to make sure it sticks well. And then we're going to do the front. And we're going to stick that down. Okay, so there's the bottom of our box. And then we've got basic black and more of the designer paper for the front. I thought about using this side on the front of it, but that's a really big check compared to the other one. So I decided to just stay with the same because it's going to get covered up a lot anyways. Okay, and then we're going to adhere this to the front of our box. Hi, Heather. Thanks for jumping on. You missed the announcement earlier, but you won the share and comment drawing this week. So you get this package of heart pearls. Just email me or instant message me your address so that I can pop it in the mail to you. Okay, then we're just going to adhere that right onto here. Make sure it's stuck down well. We're going to pinch the sides in. And that little bugger went right where, there we go. Okay, so you're just kind of pinching at the top. It's going to kind of bend it a little bit. That's what you want. Okay, and then that's going to fold down. We're going to use a Velcro dot, and I get these on Amazon. They're like 3/8 inch size. They're listed as clear. One side is kind of clear and the other is white. Okay, and so then we're going to pinch it and, whoops. Okay, then we can squeeze it a little bit. And, all right. Which way? I think we'll do this first. So now we're going to use dimensionals on the back of this. Okay, are we liking this box so far? The box is pretty cool. It's pretty easy. But then once we add our little gnome, this thing comes to life. I have a gnomes class this Wednesday. So kind of watch my blog post because I'll be sharing pictures of it. I won't be sharing how to do it or anything because you needed to do class for that. But the tutorial will be for sale if anybody wants that afterwards. Okay, and we're just going to adhere that onto there pretty even. And then we'll finish it off with some of the black gingham ribbon. And I just did it around the flap. I didn't tie it around the whole box. Okay, come on. And of course, when you want it to tie good, it doesn't want to, right? Come on. All right, there we go. Not too bad. And then because I don't glue it down or anything, you can always shift it if it didn't go quite where it needed to. And then we can seal our box. And that's a good size box. Isn't that adorable? I just love how it turned out. I love this little guy, except for the little goober there, but that's all right. It still works, right? And people won't even notice. You could add a couple of black matte dots around on it if you want to, but how cute is that? It looks like I need to back up just a little bit here. There we go. Now you can see it a little bit better. Let's even zoom in if I can. Nope, I guess not. It doesn't want to let me. Okay, so that's our project for this week. Again, remember, keep an eye out for my gnomes class that I will post, probably be next week. I will, on my Facebook, my Stamp with Peggy page, and my VIP page, I will post some pictures from New Orleans. I won't be outside a lot, I'm sure, because the convention and everything is all inside. But so for now, you guys have a great week. Try this box. Get those gnome stamps out. I know some of you said that they are coming in the mail this week. Yay. I believe that they are orderable again now. They were on back order. So for now, have a great week. Oh, I posted Fall Fest on my page and I sent out emails. So take a look at that. I would love to have you join me. It is Saturday, October 22nd. Thanks, Helen. I will definitely be texting you and sending you some fun things from convention also. So you guys have a great week, and I will see you next Monday night with Halloween number 3. Take care. Bye-bye.